Hello everybody, my name is Player Negative, and today, yep, it's finally here, the Splatoon live stream you all have been waiting for. Let me just adjust my crap together. Sorry, this is a little bit counterproductive, I know. Just trying to figure out how to go about this. Alright, so I promised I would do this stream. It's been a while since I uploaded that thumbnail talking about it. So I think, hey, it's been a while, I got some time, let's get into it. Now, I want to talk about the type of weapon layouts in this game because Splatoon loves to throw a lot of options at you. Here's my particular setup. Aerospray GP. These sets of goggles because they have a bunch of supports that boost your bombs. This green jacket because it boosts your specials. And these golden boots that boost your speed. Also, get these yeeky looking shorts out of my sight. Now that's what I can see. Yeah. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're getting involved on this. Start ourselves a match. Huh. If you're wondering, I'm playing this on a Switch OLED, not a Nintendo Switch 2, because I refuse to give Nintendo any money, unless it's for other things. Like, I like the games, but the company is gone. Ever since Iwata passed away, the company's just been screwing over people left and right. And I'm just gonna say it: the Power World lawsuit is bulk. Oh, welcome to the chat, my friend. What is your name? All right, let's get into this. Yeah, to be honest, my issues with Nintendo is that the company itself is being run by someone who's too close to Bob Iger. Like, they don't care about the player base, they don't care about their IP. All they care about is their money and the fact that no one can stand against them. Nintendo is in a league of their own because their games, while they do have a colorful look, they're kind of like the in-between of animation. They are generally for everyone. That's typically what Nintendo tries to strive for. And you don't see a lot of video games try to do that because they are trying to make things all realistic and, well, big bloated budgets and, oh, look, you can see the simulated grass of the hairs of the person in 4K. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't do that. What they decide to do is try to focus on the games, on the gameplay side of things. But now with this new console trying to jump into that player base, they've just been shooting themselves in the foot. Oh, come on. They've just been shooting themselves in the foot. And it's gotten kind of really annoying for me because now every time I hear Nintendo, it's associated with a bunch of hate. And I think some of that hate is perfectly valid. Nintendo does have a lot of problems with what they're doing. They were better off when Reggie and Iwata were running everything, because they understood how things were. They treated everything with respect, including the players. And also another thing, this in terms of situations with Silk Song, I don't think the $20 price makes games bad. Like, games can have the same price but have different value. I want to make that very clear. The price does not determine the value of the game. You determine the value of the game. Because businesses look at consumers like they're stupid animals that will take up whatever you sell them. And we cannot act that same exact way. Oh, come on. That same exact way. Because it's hypocritical. Here we are standing on our high horse saying that Nintendo's garbage when we're doing the exact same thing to ourselves. We just can't be doing that. We can't be doing that garbage. Because I'm not a holier than thou content creator. I'm not Matt Walsh. I'm not the vegan teacher. I'm not any of those stupid people on YouTube. I try to be respectful to my viewers. Because I know you're not stupid. None of you guys are. You guys are creative, constructive people who are willing to give criticism when there's crap ahead. And there's not a moral argument for that. That's just how it is. Oh, crap. And I feel like that needs to be put in genuine set. Now, I think Silksong being $20 is a great starting point for indie game developers. That should be the indie standard. All indie games should be around $20. It's a respectful, decent price that anyone could gravitate towards. Now, if you want to set it for shorter, maybe. Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. But if you want to keep it at a value that's good, yeah. A lot of good games that you probably never heard of are $20 that are really nice. A good example is Boomerang Fu, a multiplayer down-top party game where you play as a bunch of random pieces of food throwing boomerangs at each other. It's a weird game, but it's ultimately fun, and I enjoy playing it with my family. Also, another question. Why does Nintendo think they own the right to throw in balls in a video game? Like, you know, the first monster game to do that was Shin Megami Tensei. And also, as for the mounting patent, the first video game to have a mountable animal was Ultima back in 1991 for the original Apple computer. That was the first game to ever have the ability to mount a horse. So technically, Nintendo's patents still don't measure up. Like, honestly, I am tired of Nintendo choosing to act like they own everything, when reality is they don't. Doug Bowser does not deserve to hold the mantle. I'm just going to say that. You failed, buddy. You failed. There's no other way of saying that. Also, any of you people who think AI art is real art you don't know what you're talking about. A good earned sacrifice right there. I'm doing a live stream. Oh, please go. Oh, sorry. Had to be AFK for a while. All right. So, you all saw this thumbnail, so you know what we gotta do. We're heading down to the salmon run. Hello? Hello? Time for battle. Why is there a pink person with a black person with two green people? Why is it getting foggier? Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Ah, crud. A roller, finally a substantial weapon. What the heck? You know, I always hate that idea. I mean, it's just a dumb idea that this had to be forced in because of a game mechanic. They were originally going to use lava as a weird idea. They thought that would be too weird. Like, you're Nintendo. You're supposed to be weird. That's your whole shtick. I don't think anyone would care if it was magma instead of water. Squids are meant to be in water. You know what would be a cool storyline? If there was like only one Inkling who was immune to water. I would love to see that sort of cool thing. Like, make a Splatoon character immune to water that's an Inkling, and you would get something interesting. Of course, it's Nintendo. They don't care about story potential. Oh, crap. Woo, that was a close one. Get to the chopper. That's fun. That's good. I like that. Well done. Not bad, buddy. Well, it was nice talking to you all. Hope to see you next time. See you later.